What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Deontay Wilder ranks his top 3 knockouts and includes the Tyson Fury draw because he states, I definitely knocked him out. Okay, Deontay Wilder bizarrely includes his draw with Tyson Fury among the top 3 knockouts of his career. Many felt that the former WBC heavyweight champion was fortunate to escape with an unbeaten record intact after their first fight with the Brit, in which he scored 2 knockdowns but looked to have been largely outboxed. Okay, the second knockdown in round 12 has always been a contentious with Wilder, who previously said that he believed Jack Reese counted slowly and gave Fury a chance to get up. When asked to name his KOs, Wilder told Marcus Watson on Instagram Live, coldest knockouts. He said there's so many. He says, I'm going to give you the ones that pop out in my mind. Bermane 2. I transformed. I had an outer experience with him. It was crazy. Second with Arthur Spilka was another one. And me to add to that, to counterpunch that was a massive knockout. I do agree with that because when I think of Deontay Wilder's knockouts, Arthur Spilka comes to mind. Okay, that's like that. That's a knockout. Okay, so yeah, I would definitely vouch for that one because that would be in my top knockouts for Deontay Wilder. And he said the 12th round knockout of Fury because I definitely knocked his ass out. I won that fight hands down, not only with me knocking him out and the ref giving him more time because he felt like it would be the right thing to do because of the type of fight it was. It was a highly anticipated fight, had a lot on the line, and sometimes these referees go out of their character feeling like I'm going to do what's best for the sport instead of what's in the rules. Okay, let me counterpunch. Bermane 2, Arthur Spilka, knockouts. Okay, those were knockouts. Arthur Spilka was a KO. Matter of fact, Bermane 2 was a KO. He was out of his mind. Tyson Fury was not a knockout. Okay. And he said the top 3 knockouts. Deontay Wilder talks about rules. He needs to know what the fuck the rules are first. Okay. And this is the type of stuff I'm talking about. A lot of people are like, why are you getting on Deontay? Well, Deontay wants to pick and choose when to be sticklers about rules, or wants to, hey, well, you counted or you gave this guy more time, which I'm going to get to that. A knockout. As many guys that Deontay Wilder has knocked out, okay, why would you choose a fight that there wasn't a knockout? Knockdowns would be different, not knockouts. Knockdowns, he would be absolutely right. I mean, that was a massive knockdown in the 12th round, but it wasn't a knockout, okay, and that shows me, okay, Deontay Wilder's stuck in the fucking past. That's always something that he's hung up on. You got all the dude has like what, 41 knockouts and what, 42 wins? 42 wins, 41 by knockout, and you're stuck on calling that Tyson Fury knockout your top 3. That shows me that fight is on his mind. And maybe Tyson Fury is living in his head rent-free. Bars. Okay, the reason why I'm saying that is, what about, I know the Arca Spilka, but what about the Dominic Brazil knockout? What about the Luis Ortiz knockout? What about the knockout with a guy, I don't even know his name, he hit him and he made him look like a zombie. That's a knockout. That's when they ain't getting up. Spilka didn't get up. Stavern didn't get up. Those are KOs. So that's what I'm talking about. He has to know what the difference is between a KO and whatever he thinks is a KO. Now, TKO is different. That means a 3 knockdown rule, or the referee just stopped, hey, stop knocking him down. I'm waving it off due to, the punishment that you've given him by knocking him down again and again. Okay, like he did with Ortiz in the first fight. Okay. And he mentioned more time. So he brings that up each and every time. Oh, well, he gave him more time. Dude, they gave you more time against Ortiz when Ortiz, that old ass man, was whooping your ass in the 7th round. They gave you more time too. If you want to go there. So if you want to say they gave you more time, they gave your ass 30 seconds. You want to piss and moan over how a man counts. Now let's get back to the count again. I have to reiterate something. 10 seconds is not a 10 count. So stop. 10 seconds is not a 10 count. Okay? That's a difference. 10 count is how the referee counts to 10. It's not necessarily a straight up 10 seconds. Okay? It's based on how the referee counts. Some referees count fast. Some referees count slow. Some people said that the referee, Kenny Bayless, was counting fast in the Ortiz 2 fight. People pissed and moaned about that. I didn't, because I didn't think that he was counting fast. But no one talks about that. Why? Because that's a win for Wilder. See, stop giving people excuses and stop looking for excuses for grown-ass men. Deontay Wilder still caught up on that fight. You had all these other knockouts, but you're going to think of a fight that wasn't even a knockout. I know I knocked his ass out. Well, okay, fine. If you felt you knocked him out, why you kept fucking with this dude then? This is the 3rd time, and then the last time you got your ass whooped, so why are you fucking with this dude? See, if he had that type of confidence, people, that he knocked him out, he should have moved on and fought Anthony Joshua and took that DAZN deal and moved the fuck on. Then forgot about Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury didn't have any belts. What, the lineal title? I'm sorry, here's the lineal title, guys. You see it? You see it? Pretty, ain't it? That's the lineal title. That's what Tyson Fury had. Nothing. So, again, why fucking with that guy? Why would you keep fighting that guy? Oh, I knocked him out because he thought it was easier to knock him out again. And really, he should have been thinking, well, damn, it took me 12 rounds to even put him down, 9, to put this man down. Okay? But I guess he thought, well, he can't punch, so it's going to be easy. All I got to do is land my punch. Fuck his. But it blew up in his face now, didn't it? That's the type of shit I'm talking about. But again, him adding his top 3 knockouts, that's delusion of grandeur. That's telling me that's a person that has not, I repeat, has not got over Tyson Fury. And see, his fans bundled both fights together, so it ain't just one fight with this own series of issues. It's both fights combined into one. It's like buying a 2-set pack, right? And everything that's involved. And I think if he believes all that, I think that's a lot of anxiety. And a lot of shit comes up in Wilder's mind. And it probably makes him mad. And hopefully that anger makes him more focused. Because if it don't, that's his ass. Because people have to understand that not everyone fights good when they're mad. And if he's still caught up on Tyson Fury and I knocked Tyson Fury out and you know what I mean, versus people asked you what your best 3 knockouts were. That's crazy to me. That's absolute crazy, and I think he needs to stop. I think his 3 knockdowns, his best is Spilka first, Vermaine Stavern second, and Dominic Breazeale third. Okay? Because those were one punch. Well, Vermaine Stavern, he had to beat him senseless. I mean, he went upside his head. How about the Malik Scott for a bonus? He hit him so hard you didn't even see the punch. Counterpunch. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Deontay Wilder saying and stating his 3 best knockouts of his career. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.